Are you asking what's going on? It's gone off. He's gone.
The moment. Edge, does he? No. Got a glove? Yes, he has. Jordan Cox has gone. Good delivery from Alzarri Joseph. Good pace, 148 kilometres an hour. Extra bounce. Jordan Cox gloves it behind. Good bowling, spicy pitch. England 10 for 2.
Whoa, what a ripper. This is quick, pacey, bouncy. Brilliant bowling. It really is from the pair of them. We talk about win the toss and bowl first, now deliver. This is an absolute snorter. Look at the rise. It pushes him back, takes the glove. Wicketkeeper takes it head high. Great start for the West Indies. I've not seen Jordan Cox get any either. He's gone for 1. 10 for 2.
He does this, doesn't he, Alzarri Joseph? He's got wicket-taking balls in him. Can be expensive, can go around the park, but he can bowl these wicket-taking balls. He's unhappy. He's got the hump with somebody. I mean, Alzarri Joseph, he didn't even celebrate with his team. Something's gone off, and he didn't celebrate that much with his team. Shimron Hetmyer has gone over to try and sort of calm him down. I just wonder, a couple of balls before, he had words with somebody in the slip cordon, and I just wonder if that 148 kilometre an hour delivery has come from frustration that something happened a little bit earlier.
He left out of the team for the last game. Yeah. I'll bet
possibly,
anything that's something to do with
Great
it. He
shout.
hasn't bothered there, has he? He's
Great
not
shout.
done any celebration whatsoever. No, I think for the West Indies this is good.
He's still struggling.
Because he's got his dander up. He really has. 146, 148k. This is a ripper. Look at the steep bounce. Takes the glove. Pushes Cox back.
I don't think Jordan Cox, you're talking about first-class cricket, I don't think Jordan Cox has faced a delivery like that in any form of cricket he's played so far in his career. That was an absolute beauty. It was a fast bowler, and he's got the hump. He really has.
Do you know what? He was well, Shimron Hetmyer seemed to receive the fieriest blast. And do you remember Alzarri Joseph's first delivery of the series in the first game? Do you remember Shimron Hetmyer had a shy at the non-strikers end? He went for 5.
Yeah.
He's just got the ump with the umpire there. He's just had a little pop at the umpire. The umpire's, I think, signal 1 for the over shoulder high. Hey, it's ticking here.
Wow. Jack Bethell is the new batsman, and there's a full wide Yorker length delivery outside the off stump. He has a little dart at it. Can't make contact. Oh, sorry, Joseph is now snatching his hat from the umpire. He's absolutely filthy. This is the dirtiest I've ever seen a bowler who's just taken a wicket.
Yeah, whatever's happened. Yeah, Darren Sammy's come down, so I don't know what's actually happened. But if I'm Darren Sammy, I'm upsetting him every single time. I mean, he's hit the deck running, Bumble. He's got 1 for 2 in 2 overs. He's not happy.
I think his Nando's order didn't arrive.
Oh dear, no, their coach is down there. Are you asking what's going on? He's gone off. He's gone.
He's actually gone off the field. He's walking up the stairs to the players' changing rooms. And he was not walking like a man in need of a comfort break or an injury.
He ain't injured.
I didn't see anybody come on.
This is a story. He's just walked off the field. Substitute or not allowed.
There are 9 fielders. I think. But Alzarri Joseph has just marched off the field. It's just too bizarre. I mean,
we're looking at the coaches. The coaches are looking. There's 3 coaches on the balcony looking out. They've all got their hands out by their side as to say what's going on. Dwayne, somebody's counting the numbers. I think so. You're right. I think there was 1 short.
A run.
But Darren Sammy is on the boundary edge. He was talking to Shafane Rutherford a second ago, and I think that's Hayden Walsh Jr., isn't it?
Yep.
And I think he's asking, can he come on? So at the minute, he's not on. So the West Indies have got 10 players on the field.
Well, the other thing is he allowed a substitute? He's just marched off the field.
You're the
expert. Know the circumstances.
I was going to ask you.
Well, you're allowed a substitute for an injury. That's it.
Pushed away defensively by Phil Salt, and there's no run.
The laws of the game are there, but they're very relaxed. Here he is on the balcony. You've got to talk to him. Somebody's got to get into his ear and sort him out. Come on, son. Don't do this. cameras are on you. There's something gone off. We're a long way away. But he is very unhappy, that lad.
Alzarri Joseph has now come down to the players' dugouts, and the fourth umpire...
Yeah, he can't have a sub. No, well...
Raymond Reefer is talking to him. No, it's Greg Brathwaite, sorry, the fourth umpire. Pushed away defensively out to extra cover. Again, no run. So just as... We're absolutely befuddled. I've never seen anything. I've seen it in club cricket. I've seen a fast bowler have a strop and stomp off in club cricket, but not international. Long way below international cricket. Alzarri Joseph took a wicket, and something, it seemed, was said, and he just stomped off the field. Hayden Walsh Jr., one of the substitutes, is asking whether he can come on. Alzarri Joseph is now back out of the changing room in the players' dugout at boundary's edge, but he hasn't retaken his place on the field yet. England 14 for 2 put into bat.
Anybody know what's going on with Alzarri Joseph? Philo Wallace, he didn't look happy.
He's never happy.
Really?
Never. I've never seen him smiling on a cricket field.
Off a cricket field.
And what happened today, I couldn't believe it. He's the vice captain of this team.
Yeah.
And you can, when you look at it, it looks like he and the captain their minds did not sync. And he just decided, look, after this one over, I'm just going to go off and maybe take a little breather and come back. But that is not the way to do it. You have responsibility. You're the leader of this bowling attack, and you need to take that responsibility. Everything that a captain do is not going to fall into your plate, but you still need to be an adult in how you handle conduct yourself on the field of play.
Have you ever seen signs of his character coming through in that way before?
Never. I know he's a very unlucky fast bowler, and it builds up on you. But to do that today and walk off the field after taking a wicket and bowling so fast as well, and only then, the other thing to it is that only 10 men are on the field.
And well, that is the other thing, because he needs to tell someone he's going off the field so a substitute can come on.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate, unprofessional, and they will deal with that on the inside. But you have to commend them. He ran in and bowl hard. He bowled good lines, got no reward. And the other bowlers as well supported him.
Jared, you ever seen situations similar to that? I'm scratching my head trying to think of one and struggling.
I've seen captains and, well, in this case, vice captain, because he's the vice captain, of course. But I've seen captains and bowlers have fights before and arguments. Usually what happens is the bowler goes off to fine leg and doesn't come back for a little while, and the game goes on, but without them. It doesn't usually have a situation where you leave the field. I was telling Katie, who works in our social media, about, do you remember the Craig McDermott, Alan Border one? Where in 89 Ashes, where they had a full-on screaming match.
Yes, yeah.
I can't repeat anything I think that was said in that conversation, other than you'll be on the next plane home. So, I mean, it's not the first time we've ever seen it. I think what's more interesting is that it's captain, vice captain, and also just how angry he was. He was ticking. And unfortunately, it was the England batter who was taken out by that. And you could see him being pushed away and them trying to settle him down. And I think Darren Sammy went to the boundary and Alzarri Joseph walked in a different direction. So he was obviously absolutely fuming at that point. We could see Shy Hope trying to talk to him later on and him having no interest in it. And Romario Shepherd actually getting between them while they chatted. Not to stop violence or anything, but just to stop the argument, Philo.
Yeah, well, tempers obviously would have been high there, and I saw Shepherd and also Brandon King just moving, separating Hope and Alzarri Joseph, because you don't know what could have happened. Huh? It could have been worse. So at least they tried to calm the situation. Alzarri left the field, and now he's back bowling. Let's hope he can continue to bowl well.